So tonight, guys, we are in this very eerie forest. It is home to many things, cryptids, and this forest has no shortage of supposed cryptid sightings. Does that have anything to do with you? It seems like a very, very angry entity. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to tonight's, I was about to say Randonautica, but we haven't done Randonautica in a really long time, and that is not about to change. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to tonight's adventure. I don't know what type of adventure it's going to be. Could be an exciting adventure, could be a boring adventure, could be a very scary adventure, could be a moderately scary adventure. I don't know, but this is Cursed Urban. I am Dan. I'm your host for whatever excursion we find ourselves on tonight. Guys, before we get started, if you do me a absolutely colossal favor, go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn those notifications on. Leave me a comment letting me know that you guys are ready for tonight's camping video. That's right, camping. I'm going to be camping, stealth camping in this forest that I'm at. Stealth camping, for those of you who are unfamiliar with that term, is camping somewhere where you shouldn't be. It's camping out of the line of sight, being stealthy about it, or trying to be. So I'm going to be stealth camping either if I can find a good spot for my tent, or just in my car, because I got the car hidden pretty well back in this forest. So I don't know, we'll see which one we are going to do. But yeah, so tonight, guys, we are in this very eerie forest. It is home to many things. You know me, mainly I enjoy trying to find cryptids, and this forest has no shortage of supposed cryptid sightings. So, lots of Bigfoot activity here, lots of Dogman activity here, and a little bit of Mothman sprinkled in. People have been reporting these sightings in this forest for decades. Not only that, it has a sinister past. There has been multiple murders that have taken place back here, back in the 80s mainly, during the Satanic Panic. Now, some people say that these are rumored to be sacrificial killings or initiations into cults. I don't know if that's true, but either way, these murders have led to no shortage of paranormal activity. Now, it is true that people were people were killed here, but if it's cult related, if it's anything like that, it's uncertain. You know, a lot of people, you know how tales get passed between hands throughout the years, and they become kind of murky. So we don't know. We don't know for sure. I just heard somebody yelling. There is still people here, so hopefully they don't see me. Or if they do, hopefully they leave. But, alright guys, I'm going to hit the old dusty trail, and we'll get into tonight's video. Okay, we are headed into this forest now. As you can hear, I am not alone. There are some people here. I'm hoping they leave soon, so we get a quiet environment to work in. But yeah, we are in here. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be searching for, or at. I just kind of picked a path, picked a spot to park, and just kind of started walking. I don't know exactly what area I'm supposed to be in or anything like that. So we're doing our best. I just want to get away from, you know, all the loud people here, which of course they have just as much right to be here as I do, but, you know, nevertheless, it's still, you know, kind of... Okay, perfect. So it looks like they're to the right. I'll head to the left. So this will take us maybe further back into the woods, I think. Yeah, this is looking good, guys. We got a tree that's fallen down and an overgrown path up ahead. So, climb over the tree. And go down the path. Oh. As far as the path will go. Alright guys, so we have a very precarious situation tonight. And it's funny because this has happened 2 nights in a row. If you guys were with me last night on the live, you kind of know what I'm talking about. So last night I was at a forest and I pulled up there with a full intent to do an investigation, to investigate this forest. And it ended up being like a campground centric forest. So it was like there was a campground and then like the trails kind of revolved around the campground, and the place was packed. I mean, I should have expected that being a Saturday night. So I got there and everybody was just super loud, like people drunk, you know, everybody laugh and scream, which of course is perfectly fine. I mean, I can't fault them, you know. They have as much of a right as I do to be there, but it was just like, it was just not gonna work for a video. It was just way too loud. And tonight, I'm pretty much running into the same situation as I did then. Although there's not really a campground here. The people aren't that loud, but I just tried going down that trail that you guys saw, and then I just ran into a huge group of people. So I was like, alright. Now you can still hear them over there. So I was like, alright, I'll just retire to the campsite for the time being. And we'll see what we can do here. So we're going to salvage tonight and still have a good time. So I decided we'll try and start with, since it's a little bit quieter in this area, I'm going to let the trails clear out. I'm going to get closer to when the park actually closes, which is a little while from now. But for now, I'm going to get started with some spirit talker. And see if we can get anything here. So we're kind of starting at the campsite tonight, guys, and then we'll go from there. So got Spirit Talker on. But yeah, I'm hoping things calm down and we can get out and traverse the paths. Yeah, you can still hear him talking. I'm just waiting for him to leave. So I got Spirit Talker up. So like I said, there's a lot of opportunity for things to be discovered in this forest. Lots of paranormal, lots of cryptids. Cart. The first word we got is cart. C-A-R-T, cart. Are you asking for a cart? Are you asking for a Benjamin? Are you asking for Jimmy Carter? I don't actually smoke, but my my smoking hobbyist friends that are watching, I'm sure will appreciate the comments. But no, cart, that doesn't make cart. I've literally never gotten cart before, ever.
Don't be fearful.
Don't be fearful. Okay. That's a good one. Better than cart, that's for sure. What the f is that, dude? So check this out. Guys, check this out. Grab my spirit talker. So I don't know if you guys are hearing that or not, coming from that way. I've heard a couple sounds coming from this way now. Big sounds. And I just noticed there's a game trail running right through here. Oh, I just wiped Spirit Talker. It said something and I bumped it off when I was trying to take it out of my pocket. What did it say? File, September 8th. Don't be fearful. I don't know. I guess we will not know. Mother trucker. Conflabbit. Gumdrops. Sugar berries. Oh, shucks. Son of a biscuit. Anyways. So yeah, right here, I'm just temporarily leaving my stuff on the counter, on the bench. Right here looks like kind of a game trail almost. I left my panel light back there, so please bear with me. Yeah, that's where I was hearing those noises from. Yeah, like there. I heard it again. Get out of here. It sounded like... What do we get? Liam, we got names. Myself, Liam. What we got on Spirit Talker. It really likes to spit out the name Liam. I get that almost every single time. Should I grab that panel light? Wealthy. But I've heard the noise 3 times now. It sounds like, back there, it sounds like something like chewing through bone, almost. Like it sounds like a very wet, powerful, like snap, almost. That's the best thing. Like something's biting and has to like tear through like some sort of meat, and then something snaps. That's what I've heard back there. Alright, I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna get out of here. Close. Is something close to me? Close. I can go back to the table over there. You can see the light. Ugh. There we go. We're out. Let's get set back up. Gary. Okay. See if I can get the camera positioned right again. There we go. Close enough. But yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay. Also, I want to talk to you guys real quick. I wanted to talk at you. So I've seen a lot of, not a lot, actually very few, but I still wanted to address them because your comments are your feedback matters to us here at Cursed Urban. We strive to bring you the very best haunted forest video that we can. Universe. I noticed a few people like, Dan, I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. Like what's going on? Like, you know, like I'm not hearing anything at all. The thing is like a lot of the sounds that I've heard are very, very faint. Cameras don't have the best built-in microphone. There's nothing I can do about that. Like, I'm sorry, there's nothing that I can do about that. You know, I don't like being one of those people that's like, take my word, bro. I heard something. I was sick, it said. But unfortunately, in some situations, that's what happens. But there is videos, though, that, like, you can audibly hear something. Sometimes it's extremely faint. Like, I've had to have my headphones on at max volume to hear it. So if you're watching in your TV or on your phone, like, you might not be able to pick it up, but some of those don't transfer through that I hear in the forest. What I am going to start doing, though, is when I hear something and I can hear it like faintly, and not over here. Over where? So I'm going to start trying to amplify the noises that I hear when I can. So there's something I can audibly hear like that. I just heard something bark in the forest. And it did not sound like a regular dog. It sounded like a very angry thing. So yeah, when I can hear something and I'm able to, I'm gonna try and like cut it and amplify the volume and put it in for you guys, so hopefully you can hear it better. Whenever I'm able to, you know, I'm not gonna do that for everything, but yeah, just to let you guys know. Yeah, like I said, you know, mind. Yeah, believe me, it does suck. I feel it too when things don't translate, you know, across video. Because I want you guys to be able to experience this with me. I want you guys to be like, oh, like, I heard that, I see that. As far as seeing things, like, there's not much I can do about that. I do the best I can with the camera. Like the other night when I saw a shadow figure walk across the trail, like it was literally out of reach of the light. Like I could barely see it with my eyes. The camera's probably not going to pick that up. So stuff like that, like I don't really have any control over it, but I know you guys heard that. I know you guys heard that. That's definitely one you could have heard with your headphones on. Illegal. Well, that's how I'm camping tonight. That was something running through the forest. For sure. And I just heard that barking, growling again. Can you communicate with me over this device, over this phone that I have out in front of me? Are you able to communicate with me through this? Guys, I think we're in a good spot, honestly.
My lungs.
My lungs. Are you a smoker? Can you tell me how many cigarettes you smoke? You're talking about your lungs? I'm joking. I need to get a portable tripod for my camera, guys. This is just not cutting it anymore. I'm sorry. This is very, very jarring, I'm sure. There we go. Sorry about that. So, my camera...
Graves.
The graves. My camera, when you, cover up the viewfinder, it kills the front screen. And I don't think there's any way to turn that off. So, like, I am constantly fiddling with it because I'm, like, trying to prop the camera up on my backpack, and it keeps killing the screen. And I can't see myself in the viewfinder, and it's really, really irritating. Alright, so we got set up with our handy dandy lantern. And I don't know, it's one of those things I just started to kind of use. And it seems like, almost like I get better responses when I use the lantern. Take picture. Seems like I almost get better responses when I use this lantern. I don't know if it's, it's more comfortable because it's darker, and whatever it is might feel more at ease communicating with me. Hell. Just said hell. So it's like, I wonder if it's like, because I'm just talking about the lantern. The lantern's red. Could it be equating that to hell? Does the lantern remind you of hell? Is that why you like it? Is that why you prefer it? Or don't like it? 7. Do you feel more comfortable communicating with me through the light? Through a bright light or through this red light? Could you please tell me? Sick. Is there anything else out here with me? Could I ask you some questions, maybe? Maybe we play like a game. I can ask you some questions and you can tell me like like yes or no, or maybe give me a sign like make a noise or something like that for the answers. Do you think could we do that? Because I'd like to learn more about this place. Guys, I'm starting to smell something like a very, very strong odor of like decay and death. what's the best way I can describe it? It's like a pile of dead fish.
Children.
That's the best thing I can describe it as. It's like a pile of dead fish, because that's like the only like real dead thing I've been next to, other than like roadkill. But it's that smell. I can still smell it. It just like came up on me.
Playing.
Children playing. Is that? Can you tell me if that smell is from anything? Does that have anything to do with you? With smell? Dude. Right after I say, hey, can we communicate by, you making a noise or something like that? Can we communicate like that?
Jeffrey.
We hear that loud sound coming from the forest. But that was right after I asked, is that you? That smell, like, is that you? And then we hear that. So it's saying, like, yes, it's me. I don't smell it anymore either. I don't like that. And it's just giving me names. I don't smell it anymore. I don't like that. When you smell death, it's never a good sign. Gruesome. Is there a gruesome death here or a gruesome discovery? Excellent. Alright, I'm going to end this for now. Guys, I would say that's a pretty good start. I wish the smell could translate through the phone, or through the camera. Because, yeah, that was weird. That was bad. Well, I think I found the perfect place to camp tonight. It's going to be right out here. So I think I'm gonna hang out in this area a little bit longer. Make sure like everybody's gone. I haven't heard anybody now that I've been here for a little while. I haven't heard anybody else, but I just want to like kind of like stay here and make sure like everybody is gone. So I think I'll get settled in kind of, and then we'll do a little bit more research around the area. See if we can get any more responses, and take it from there. Okay, so we got I decided I am going to go with the car camping tonight, because it'll just be easier. If I end up getting kicked out, I don't have to pack up all that stuff, which I've already had a few cars drive by, which of course I haven't had any cars at all drive by tonight. And then of course, as I'm setting up my camp, there's like 3 people who drive by. Hopefully it's just people leaving this area, but still, nonetheless, it's very, very annoying. So between the time that I was at the table till now, nothing notable has happened. I turned off Spirit Talker, but we'll turn it back on. And let's see if we hear anything. But yeah, I'm really hoping I don't get kicked out tonight. Hopefully I can stay the evening. Oh, why are we? There we go. Okay, this is weird. It just said, Spirit Talker said hi, but it didn't say anything. Like, it's got this bar that continually moves. You see that right there? Back and forth. I don't know. I guess it's just to like make it look like it's working. And it said hi, but it didn't do anything. It didn't like... It didn't say it. That bar stopped moving, and then hi popped up in like the word bank list. So that's really, really odd.
I'm upset.
I'm upset. Hi, I'm upset. What are you upset about? Can you tell me? I don't think I want to know, but... Or who is upset? Who is I'm? Who is me? Who is you?
Cemetery.
Cemetery? Is this forest a cemetery for you? Oh! Okay, come on. Oh! Oh! Come on, light. Okay. What was that? Guys, it's like... Suicide. It's like communicating with me. It's like communicating with me. It seems through Spirit Talker somewhat. Doesn't seem to like it, but it's like after I asked it to make noises, we've gotten two in relations to our questions, I think. Unless it's a coincidence. I mean, it could be, but we've gotten two answers through our physical surroundings, since I've asked it to, do answers through our surroundings.
They've upset me.
They've upset me. So now it's talking about this session that we've been doing with Spirit Talker right now. It sounds extremely angsty. It sounds very upset. Hi, I'm upset. Cemetery, suicide, lover. They've upset me. It seems like a very, very angry, I don't know what entity. It seems like, nothing is really good. And kind of thinking through it, the way that they are communicating with me is, it sounds like by breaking things. But Sue, by breaking things, by throwing things. So I don't know if that's a good situation for me to be in. If that's how they're communicating, by breaking things, by throwing things. It's another reason why I guess I probably should not camp outside tonight. Camp by a tree and this thing drops a branch on my head. No thanks. Bad idea. Just had another car pass by, but they didn't stop. They don't want the smoke. Board, like B-O-A-R-D, board. I think it said, I'm a child. Yeah, I'm a child. I still hear people here. Shut up. I know you're allowed to use the park, but it's funny that, you know, somebody's over there having a good time hanging out with their friends or whatever, and like Gowl, G-A-O-L, I don't know what that is, and like right over here, like approximately, I don't know, 300, 400 yards away is me. Yeah, there's not much else to do for me right now other than go to sleep. At least relax for a bit until these people leave. What's G-A-O-L though?
Problem.
Yeah, problem. You're right, they are causing me a problem. Pretty interesting that's the word that came up when I was discussing I don't have anything to do until these people leave. It's like hearing me like problem. I don't know. Maybe I'm grasping at straws, but that's what I got out of it. You know, talking about that. And it's like problem. Like you have a problem with this. It's like yes, I do. I have noisy people who will not let me investigate in peace. You heard us. Heard, not hurt. You heard us. Was that you in the trees? burn. Burn. Alright guys, yeah, I think I'm going to end this here. And now I'm kind of debating if I just want to move my car away from all the noisy people, but here's the issue. Because I don't know how long they're going to be here. Maybe they're doing the same thing as I'm doing. They're going to like stay here, try and stay here all night without getting kicked out. That's my concern. So I'm wondering if I should move my car, but if I do that, then I forfeit my spot that I already have. I have to go find a new one, which increases the chance of me getting kicked out of this place. I don't know. I think I'll just sit here and just wait it out and hope they leave. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm gonna start to get settled in here, and well, there's not much to do to get settled in, but I think I'm gonna start getting settled in, and yeah, get ready to try and sleep for an hour or two, wait them out, and then we'll go and we'll hit the trails and stuff and start investigating the actual forest. Alright guys, we are in here. I was just making sure I got all my stuff within arm's reach. My my phone, my phone's still in my pocket, my light, my phone, my keys, in case I had to bail out of here. Shutting the hatch now, shutting the airlock to the car now. So we are there we go. So we are here, and I will try, like I said, I'm going to try and sleep for an hour or two. I'm not that tired, I'm somewhat tired. We'll try and take a nap and outwait these people and hope they're not staying all night. And, yeah, I mean, even if they are, we're still going to get an investigation out of it. So, we've already got some pretty interesting responses. Yeah, so. We'll see. Sorry, I'm lost in thought right now. I'm lost in thought. Oh man. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. But yeah. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Get to it. So what I'm gonna do, what I usually do, is I leave the camera on while I'm asleep, in case we hear anything, in case anything pops up, and I just leave this red light on for some illumination, because it won't, I can sleep with the red light on. I can't sleep with a regular light, but I can sleep with the red light on. Ugh. And I finally figured out the hack to sleep in this car, because at the, yeah, because where I lay, it's like at an angle, the seat doesn't fold completely flat, so I just like put my feet onto the back hatch, and kind of like, I just let myself slide down and just like brace myself with my feet, and it's actually pretty comfortable. The last time when I figured out how to finally do it, I slept kind of okay. So let's hope that it's the same for tonight. But good night. Camera has fresh battery, good on the memory card. Yeah, we're good. We're solid. Alright, good night, guys. I will see you. Oh, Better set my phone out and make sure my alarm is okay. Alarm's on, phone is out. Because I could very well just sleep until morning and then we would get nothing. And just be a video of me sleeping. Where's my keys? Where's my keys? One thing I keep forgetting is a pillow. I literally forget it every single time. There's a pillow. I need to remember that. Put that on the checklist. Okay, good night. What the f was that? What the f was that? Dude, it sounded like somebody's trying to break out my back window or something. Holy dude, that was loud. Yo, what the fuck is that? What was that doing there? I hear car doors slamming too. Yeah, I definitely hear car doors slamming over there. So okay, so it hasn't been that long because I knew. It's those people. I bet those people are finally leaving. Yeah, it hasn't been that long because I know for sure that. I know for sure that I wasn't sleeping. I was just starting to drift off, and then I heard that noise. Yeah, I don't know how long it's been. Oh, I forgot my phone. Oh, my phone's like just out of reach too. Quit being lazy, just go grab it. So I have to kill myself on the crab apples. So that was. That sounded like it was thrown at my car. Sounds like it was definitely thrown at my car. It makes me wonder. Makes me wonder if it was those people over there that you can hear taking off that were making noise all night. I'm wondering if it was them. There they go. Yep, there they go. I'm wondering if it's them. They can't, like, if they came over here and, oh, come on. There we go. If they came over here through this to be funny, like they came over here, they saw my car, they saw somebody sleeping, and they threw this lid at me to be funny or something, and then took off. You know what I mean? I'm wondering if that's what happened. But that doesn't make any sense because, like I said, there's no direct path between where I'm at to where they were parked. I know where they were parked. So then who would have thrown this lid at me? Because that's definitely what hit my car. It's that lid, yeah, because the trash can's right there for it. So that definitely is the thing that hit my car. All right. Yo, wait a second. Whatever that thing was that we were communicating with tonight, that thing likes to obviously liked to throw stuff to communicate. And the lid was thrown at my car. How much of a coincidence do you think that is? That's got some force though. For something to pick up because most things have trouble moving, like something on a Ouija board or something like that. This thing, who knows? Maybe it's not something. Maybe it's not something paranormal though. Maybe it's legitimate cryptid. I don't know. I just heard a scream though, but I think it's somebody. I don't think it's something. What the? Dude, there's laughing coming through the trees. Hello? There's laughing coming through the trees. I just heard it very faint laughing. Oh, I hope you guys heard that. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't even know what to think right now. This all seems very, very weird. What the? What is that? It's not that plane. What is that? It sounds like somebody like drumming on wood. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like it's drumming from that picnic table. Whoa, what the Holy. Oh. Yo. Guys. We got that on video. We at least heard it on video. Whatever it is, flip this. I'm gonna try and flip it back over. I don't know if I can. This way, yeah, this way might be easier. Yo, that's not light. That's not light. That's not like some featherweight thing. That's just, you know, like you just flip over. That definitely weighs like 70 pounds, 80 pounds. Spirit talker time? No, we're not doing spirit talk. Yeah, I'll fire. I left my spirit talker dedicated phone in the car, but we'll do it on my phone. Who cares, right? All right, come on, up and running. Hello. Whatever that was, dude. That was some power to flip this thing. Is anything here with me? I ask, obviously knowing the answer. Is there any entity, any creature in this forest with me?
Here.
Is there something that's not happy that I am here? What would happen if I stayed the night here? Would that upset you? To be upset if I remained in your forest for the evening? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, you don't do something like that and say you're sorry. That was loud, and that came right from where I was hearing those noises from earlier, because the bench was right here, guys. Let's see. Dare, like it's daring me to stay the night. Do I accept its dare? I'm terrified right now. I'm not, dude. I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna pretend I'm not, dude. I am literally like terrified
right now. This is seriously one of the most aggressive, I'm gonna assume, cryptids that I've ever dealt with or ever investigated. Like, if it can throw a garbage can lid at my car, which, okay, it's not that heavy, but if it can flip
I'm taking my time.
I'm taking my time. But if it can flip a table like it's nothing, then I think we got some issues. I think we got some problems. Oh man. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Let's be friends.
Let's be friends. Yeah, after all that, you want to be friends? After all that, you want to be friends? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know about being friends with this thing. I think that might be a bad idea. I got the goose. I got the goose.
Don't upset him.
Don't upset him. That's... Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Please move back.
Hey, how you doing? No. Yeah, I'll get out of here. No, I was just filming some stuff, that's it. Yeah. Oh, what's up, guys? So I just got back. As you can see, or as you saw, I got kicked out. Yeah, they found my camping spot. I guess I wasn't hidden good enough. And yeah, a officer approached me. He's like, "Hey, like, what are you doing? Like, are you trying to camp here?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Okay." And I was like, "No, I'm just filming." And he asked to see my ID. I gave it to him. And she's like, "Oh, what are you filming?" I told him about the channel. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I film these like investigations for like," I just said Bigfoot hunting. I'm like Bigfoot hunting investigations, stuff like that. Just because everybody knows what Bigfoot is. If I'm like, "Oh, if I'm trying to find the rake or the dog man," they'd be like, "What are you talking?" Some people would be like, "What are you talking about?" Because not a lot of people are familiar with that type of stuff. So I was like, "Yeah, like I film like Bigfoot videos or like paranormal investigations and stuff." And he's like, "Oh, well, you came to the right place. Like there is a whole bunch of..." Why is there a moth in my house? Go away. He's like, "Oh, you came to the right place. Like there's a bunch of creepy stuff here." And I was like, "Oh, have you seen anything? Like, have you seen anything?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, can you tell me something about it?" He's like, "No, you need to get going. I gotta close this place up." So he didn't, unfortunately, he didn't share his experiences, but hey, if he works there and he's like, "Yeah, like stuff goes on out there," I guess I am in the right place. So what I think I'm gonna do is we're going back. We are definitely going back. So I think what I'm gonna do is either hike in, like park my car in an adjacent neighborhood and hike in, or there's a campground I know on the other side of from the other side of where I was. I could bring the RV out there when I get it mobile and then hike over to where I was. or ride the motorcycle and stash it in some trees or something. But we're going back, dude. I've never seen anything like that before. Something with like, see, that's like, let me know, like, of course, by all means, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, what do you think that was? That's like flipping over picnic tables and like throwing like garbage can lids at my car. What do you think that was? Like, I think, see, at first I was pretty much, I had pretty much made up my mind that it was, some kids, like, they saw me sleep in the car, trying to sleep in the car, and they threw something at it and ran away. But then, after the picnic table thing, like, I don't know, because that was loud, and, like, yeah, something flipped it and took off. So it could still be people like trying to prank me or whatever. It could be. But the thing is like, as soon as I asked that, whatever it was, to, give me a sign by like, making a noise or whatever, it really seemed to like throwing things. So, I don't know. That was a scary night though. That was definitely, I don't know. I'll be honest. If I didn't get kicked out, I don't know if I would have made it. If I could have stayed the whole night if I got kicked out. Oh, man. But we can try. We will try. We'll go back. We will go back because I want to know more about that place. That was crazy. That was a crazy, crazy night. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm about to wrap up the video for today. Make sure to follow us on the social media. All the links, once again, down in the description. Yeah. The Randonautica re-upload channel, link, once again, down in the description. And, as usual, guys, if you have any suggestions, any places that you'd like to see me go to, explore, investigate within maybe about 100-mile radius from Chicago, from the western suburbs, so like Indiana, Wisconsin, Iowa, Central Illinois. If you have any spots that you'd like to see me check out, leave them down in the comments. Maybe it's something I've never heard of before, or haven't seen before, and I'll go out there and check it out. Alright, guys, that does it for tonight. It's getting late, but I need to start editing this video that you're watching now. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for helping out the channel, interacting with it, leaving comments, leaving likes, subscribing, sharing the videos. You guys are absolutely knocking it out of the park. I mean this when I say it. I cannot thank you enough. Sorry, I'm looking at the moth. This the rogue moth that's in the house. It's just flying erratically like it's drunk or something. But yes, I appreciate you all. I can't say that enough. You guys are awesome. I'm sorry that I was distracted by the moth. New video coming extremely soon, so keep an eye out for that. But anyways, guys, have a great night or day wherever you are at. And I'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out.